English Literature Studies.
You are welcome to English Literature Studies. In this video, we are going to look at what is a mock epic. Mock means to laugh at in a contemptuous way. The mock epic is the opposite of epic for its trivial subject, because epic is a long narrative poem that deals with high serious themes. However, mock epic deals with trivial subjects, a subject of less importance, which has no value, but in a mock epic, it is treated as a big issue. That is called a mock epic. So, when a writer treats a trivial subject like a high serious subject, as done in epic, that is called a mock epic. This is why it is also called a parody of epic, because a trivial subject is treated seriously as that of in an epic. It is also called a mock heroic poem. Also, epic has a moral value for the audience. On the other hand, a mock epic is written to mock the follies and vices of the contemporary English society. When the writer wants to mock the follies, when the writer wants to expose the follies of the society in a contemptuous way, then he adopts the style of a mock epic. Moreover, mock epic adopts the elevated heroic style of the classical epic poem to a trivial subject. When a writer adopts the heroic style of a classical epic poem for a trivial subject, that is called a mock epic. Here is a fine example of a mock epic. The Rape of the Lock, written by Alexander Pope. The theme of this mock epic is cutting and stealing of a lock of a lady's hair. This matter is treated as a serious theft and a big issue. So the cutting and stealing of a lock of a lady's hair is not as much as compared to a heroic action. The writer exaggerates this act of cutting and stealing of a hairlock, and that becomes a big issue. So the Rape of the Lock is the most read mock epic in English literature. Moving on, characteristics of a mock epic is an imitation of epic but aims at laughing at society. It is not serious theme. So the aim of writing a mock epic is to imitate the style of an epic but to laugh at a society. A trivial subject and low characters are treated in a grand style. It is divided into cantos or books, and the basic purpose of writing a mock epic is to jeer at the misconduct and follies of the society. Furthermore, there is a use of irony, sarcasm, and exaggeration. There is a use of irony, sarcasm, and exaggeration in a mock epic. It also uses supernatural machinery and elaborate descriptions. Also, mock epic is written in a heroic couplet with a sarcastic tone. To talk about the history of mock epic, it was written in classical period in Greek language. Batraik Homeomachia is the first mock epic written in Greek language, but it is an anonymous poem. The English name of Batraik Homeomachia is Battle of Frogs and Mice, and it is written in an imitation of Homer's Iliad. It popularized during the late 17th and early 18th century, the new classical age of Alexander Pope. The mock epic is a reaction to a traditional epic poetry. The mock epic was started as a reaction to a traditional epic poetry, and John Dryden is one of the earliest poets to popularize this with his Macflacno. And This is a satirical attack on Thomas Shadwell, a contemporary of John Dryden. Let's look at the differences between epic and a mock epic. The theme. The subject matter of a mock epic is trivial with personal interest. On the other hand, the theme of an epic is always dignified with a universal topic. When a reader reads an epic, it has a moral value. But a mock epic is full of satire, to mock the society, but not to give a moral value to the audience. So there is a huge difference of theme between mock epic and epic. The language and style. The language of a mock epic is humorous and satirical, with use of irony. On the other hand, epic is written in serious, formal and splendid language. In beginning also, there is a slight difference in the beginning of an epic and a mock epic. Especially if we look at The Rape of the Lock, the beginning is prayer to a fake god in a satirical way. On the other hand, epic always starts with a prayer to God, where a poet seeks help from God to help him writing an epic. But in a mock epic, writer prays to fake gods in a satirical way. Length. The mock epic is short in length if compared to epic. Epic is a long narrative poem. Basically, mock epic is not too short, but as compared to epic, it is a bit shorter. The characters. The characters shown in an epic are fiddling. The major characters are shown indulged in malpractices, and writer mock them. On the other hand, in an epic, characters are shown performing heroic deeds with divine power and superhuman qualities. So there is a huge difference between characters of mock epic and epic. Here are some popular mock epics, as Dunciad, written by Alexander Pope, Don Juan by Lord Byron, The Lectern by Nicholas Boileau, Battle of the Books by Jonathan Swift. So, this is all about mock epic in this video. Do share your part of knowledge in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching English Literature Studies.